All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. We've got another This Week in Destiny, and it has been a hot minute since I've made one of these. I would have to go look at my videos that I've uploaded to the channel just to tell you when was the last time I made one of these. It was probably leading up to the final shape at some point in there during that long drought, but we got some interesting stuff that I really want to talk about. We've got a 10-year anniversary event, and we sort of have a sneak preview or teaser about something called Frontiers. So yeah, before we get into this too deep, guys, do me a favor, head down to the comments and let me know if you are a longtime Destiny 2 player. And you are, how long have you been with the franchise? Have you been with us since Destiny 1? Did you come in Destiny 2? How long have you been playing? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, be sure to hit that like button so that we can get this video out to more viewers and show the YouTube algorithm that I still exist. All right, so moving right along, This Week in Destiny, September 5th, 2024. Now, this was posted 11 hours ago, according to this. This Week in Destiny, we keep pushing into Nessus's core with Encore. Have you unlocked this week's new catalyst? Are you melting Vex enemies with Choir of One? How much anger do you feel towards the conductor? And the most relevant question of them all, are you ready for this week's topics? I'll be honest with you guys, my anger is at the exotic mission. Every time I've run that, I get to the end, I get to the boss, and I'm going through the phases, you know, where you gotta drop his shields and then do the damage phase. And inevitably, the thing you're supposed to shoot to drop the shields is missing, and then I end up having to wipe, and it becomes a big giant thing, and then I hate life and the universe and everything, and then I just log off. So it's a thing. It's a thing, and I'm dealing with it. Ready for 9-9. Improved raids, the dungeons rotation. Follow the hashtag sword logic. Choir of One ammo reserves change. Onwards. So here we go. Let's do this. 10 years and beyond. Cheers to 10 years and beyond. A special date is around the corner. Next Monday will be September 9, 2024, the 10th anniversary of Destiny as a franchise. While we could drop a 20,000 word TWID to opine about the last 10 years, per community manager, honestly, we're planning to keep our anniversary fun and light. We'll have a small in-game celebration for you all next week, along with some beautiful art the team has made throughout the years. There will be some legendary armor freebies. Come on, I am all about them freebies. In fact, you know, I would expect nothing less. For a 10-year anniversary, shower me with the loot. A fun title to earn, some Bungie rewards, and more. Check back next Monday at 8 a.m. for our blog coverage. At the same time next week, we're also planning to start our journey into Destiny 2 Codename Frontiers. Guys, this is what we've been waiting for. We've been curious as to what is going to be the shape of Destiny, the fate of Destiny, the future of Destiny 2 past the final shape. Because I'll be honest with you, we were all like, it can't be the episodes. This can't be the future of Destiny 2. I was playing just the other day thinking to myself, it's got to be more than this. We'll be releasing a short Dev Insight blog article discussing our goals for the future of Destiny. Destiny 2 game director Tyson Green and Destiny 2 narrative director Allison Lurs will be guiding the conversation. Where have we been? Where are we now? And where do we want to go? Most importantly, how are we going to get there? We want to be clear about our commitment to ongoing communication with you. This marks the beginning of regular updates from our development team about what's next for Destiny 2, including details about its systems and future plans. While the updates may be a bit rough around the edges, as they are early in the development process, we're excited about sharing our goals and progress with you. Okay, so just based on what I'm seeing from that paragraph right there alone, Destiny 2 is not dead. Okay, that tells me it's not dead. I don't know what was going on behind the scenes. I don't know what sort of Hammer got, dropped by Sony. I don't know. I don't know if I want to know, but it seems pretty clear they haven't given up on Destiny 2. There are quite a few topics on our communications roadmap to tackle, so this will be the start of a conversation. Our main goal is to provide bite-sized, direct-to-the-point articles over the next few months rather than mega blogs where it's too easy to get mired in the details. While we love to promise a weekly cadence, we're taking the time to cook your meals appropriately. Our articles are never early, nor are they late. They arrive precisely when they mean to. A nice little quote from the Lord of the Rings there. Nice little Gandalf quote. Many thanks to all who've joined us over this 10-year journey. We've said a few times that we're just getting started, and it's still very much true. The light and dark saga may have ended, but the future of Destiny is still unfolding before us. This universe is big, bright, and full of wonder. We're looking forward to exploring it and hope to see you join us Starside as we approach new frontiers. So I do know, and I haven't talked about this, haven't really done anything about this information, but I do know that there is a mobile game that is coming out. It's all been completely confirmed. I think NetEase or some company like that is going to be making it. And everybody was like, oh no, they were abandoning Destiny 2 for this. And I heard the news and I was like, yeah, no, ain't gonna be like that, bro. They're either under some sort of contractual obligation to have to make this game, or at best, Bungie just sort of scratched out an outline for the game and passed it off to the people who are actually going to be working on it. At worst, they may have had to send some people over to act as consultants and kind of oversee the thing. I'm sure it's gonna be interesting, and I might give it a play just to see what's going on. I'll give it a fair shake, but I don't have high expectations here. Anyway, so yeah, that's the thing. But that line, the universe is big, bright, and full of wonder, just kind of made me think about that. I have no idea what this mobile game is going to be about, how it's going to do. I just know shooting it down before we give it a chance is not, I don't want to do that. Improving raids and dungeons rotation. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of exciting stuff here. Raids and dungeons are an integral part of the Destiny 2 experience. It's where Guardians hone their skills and test their mettle. It's also where you get some of the best rewards, from cool and unique weapons to titles that you can show around the tower. We've heard your feedback about how frustrating it can be to earn some of those rewards when a raid or dungeon is not the one featured in the weekly rotation. And that's the reason why we are making some changes when episode Revenant launches on October 8th. At that time, Warlord's Ruin will enter the rotator queue, so there will be 8 raids and 8 dungeons in total. Awesome. So it's fitting then that we double the number of featured rotator activities available every week. This way, the max time that can pass between a specific raid or dungeon will be 4 weeks. Let's use an example for better understanding. On the week of October 8th, these will be the activities in the rotator. There's going to be the Last Wish raid and the Vow of the Disciple. And then the dungeons are going to be Shattered Throne and Duality. I don't remember Shattered Throne. Which one is that? For some reason, I am drawing a complete blank on Shattered Throne. Somebody's going to have to let me know in the comments which one that one is. As for what order we will follow, the rotation will be based on the Destiny 2 release order. So after Last Wish and Vow of the Disciple, Garden of Salvation and King's Fall will follow, and after Shattered Throne and Duality. Oh, it's the Dreaming City one, I think. Okay, I think I know which one that is. If I'm wrong, someone will correct me, obviously. Well, you can fill the gaps yourself and even build a calendar for the following months. We will always share reminders on our social media channels, so if you don't already, go join us over on blah, 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 blah. We hope this new system alleviates some of the pain points around consuming raid and dungeon content, and that you can work toward getting those titles more efficiently. And as always, share your feedback with us once the new rotation is available so we can keep improving on it. I kind of like the idea of this. I'm curious to know if Pinnacles are going to be a part of when we get to dungeons, to raids, if both of them are going to have Pinnacle drops. That would be amazing. Or if it's just going to be one of them. I want it, yeah, it sort of implies it's going to be both. Hone your swords. have no idea about any of this. Have not been in there going around crazy with my sword. I've just heard a little bit about it, but having a good time with what is essentially infinite sword ammo. Love to see it. And how about your hashtag sword logic submissions? We are listing the very fashionable winners of the Felus Galaxius emblem today. Yeah, we said we would select 7 winners, but it's hard to choose when you all do such great work. Remember, you still have a chance to get some of the photo ionization and MOTW emblems if you also make us a cool video using swords. So anyway, yeah, so these are the people who decided to submit. Samurai Hunter, nice. Emperor, the Emperor would be proud. I like it. Black Mamba, that is spot on. I like that. I actually rocked a style like this, very similar to this. Not a sword though, but I rocked that helmet for the longest time. We don't lament this fashion. I do like it. Frostlock, very nice. I'm always on the lookout for a nice shader that matches whatever subclass I'm running. Now with Prismatic being kinda hot pink, not really sure. Black Talon, is that a Valkyrie? Okay, I like that one. That one's pretty cool. A different breed of a hunter and Titan. Oh my God. Attack on Titan. They've done it. You can just shut the internet down now. Good fashion and cool art. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at. I know those arms. Do not know that helmet. Okay, moving on. About Choir of One ammo reserve. So we know you're all loving how strong Choir of One, our new special ammo exotic auto rifle, is feeling. I would love to feel it in my hands, but I can't because buggy effing mission. Anyway, let's continue reading. We want you all to keep using it and loving it, but we want to make sure to communicate early that there are currently a couple bugs that we've identified with the weapon. We want to share more context about this issue, and we are lucky enough to have someone from the dev team to deliver it directly. Okay, so we got a message here that says, hello, designer of Choir of One here. So there's a couple of issues with Choir's inventory situation that have made things complicated. It's a weapon type that is normally primary ammo, but using special ammo this time. Ammo amounts and reserves are easy to deal with when the weapon type is already using special ammo, but it's much more difficult when it's an ammo swapped frame. We have to hand set every single value and all the values that build off those values, like how much reserves add to it, how much ammo perks granted, how much it gets from bricks, etc. It's a lot easier to get lost in the sauce with these and miss something, especially when all the systems that feed into it are also in flux at the same time, or sometimes even after we have locked the weapon down to ship. Now, Choir of One has 2 inventory bugs we're looking to fix with episode Revenant launches. Sometimes you can bypass the actual cap of the inventory because of a rare race condition with the perk that's supposed to cap how much ammo you have. But with reserve mods, you can spawn with more than the perk capped limit, and it doesn't always catch it and remove the bonus ammo. It wasn't supposed to get the inventory buff that other special weapons got in 8.0.5, as that increase was already implemented in the weapon by design. So on to the actual changes. We're not looking to make the weapon irrelevant in in-game difficulty, which is always good. I love that. Thank you. Introduce a new weapon is awesome, and then, oh my God, what have we done? We've broken everything. Time to start nerfing stuff. Yes, let's not do that. We're adjusting ammo to around 200 base and 300 with reserves, down from 250 base and about 375 with reserves. The damage that weapon puts out is pretty crazy, and the ammo was supposed to be a limiting factor. So if we were to keep the ammo where it's at now, the damage would need to come down quite a bit to compensate. We balanced the weapon around the 200 to 250 ammo level, felt it was already strong. Then, with triple reserves getting you to around 300, that was a treat in that you could use the hipfire mode more freely. But 400 ammo or anywhere close to it, just a touch too unbalanced for our PvE sandbox. As for the extra damage with Divinity, on closer inspection, it was discovered that the actual issue is with the point blank variant of the projectile. The impact damage done if the projectile has not split before it hits a target is being affected by an extraneous damage scaler, and dealing approximately 250% more damage than it should be. Oh my God. So we will also be fixing that in episode Revenant. So yeah, good to know that they're not just completely making the gun, a trinket that we're just going to stash in our vault. But sure would be nice to get my hands on one. Just saying. They addressed the name change thing where everybody had a bug that caused all of their names to regress back to Guardian like they just signed up to Steam. So, yeah. They're going to be handing out additional name change tokens to update names if so desired, regardless of whether they were affected or not. So now everybody can go back into the tower and change their name to something like, I don't know, Marisov Sweaty Toenail or some bullcrap like that. Dear God. We are aware that there are still some players that can't use their token and cannot recover their previous Bungie name. We are investigating this issue and will share more information with you when available. Encore Exotic Mission. We are aware of enough. Oh my God, please let this be what I think it is. We are aware of a number of issues that might block progress or cause wipes in certain areas of the new Encore Exotic Mission. We have the following fixes planned for the update to 8.0.5.4 arriving next week. Oh my God, it means I got to go all weekend like this. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Fix an issue where Encore would not appear as an option in Fireteam Finder. Fix an issue where progression could be blocked in the final boss encounter if the player had to repeat either the left or the right capture ring. Fix an issue where depositing a connection module too early during a certain section of the mission could trigger a team wipe. Look, I don't know what the problem was on my runs, but all I had to do was just initiate the second phase. Once I got through the second phase, there was no third phase. Might have not even been a second phase. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look at the footage. Grandmaster Nightfall node. On August 27th, the Grandmaster Nightfall catch-up node was activated to all players. Due to an issue, players who had completed the Grandmaster versions of the 6 previously featured Nightfalls were unable to properly access it. We have a planned fix for update 8.0.5.4 next week. We're done for this week. We have a ton to share in the coming weeks regarding episode Revenant and more. As always, with the new content drop, the meta will shift, and we want you all to get a good understanding of everything. But for now, let's focus on getting those last 2 craftable weapons from episode Echoes, the catalysts for the new exotic, and completing the triumphs or challenges you maybe have left. Back to Encore, everyone. Yeah, so come Tuesday, I'm going to be grinding the living crap out of that exotic mission. So it looks like we've got some very interesting things on the horizon. Personally, I'm just really excited that they have something of a roadmap for beyond the final shape. I mean, we were, like I said, we were just really worried that it was going to be oh no, final shape. Final shape peaked. That was peak content, right? And everything after, like if the final shape were the final movie in a saga, it was like Endgame, right? It was peak. But then after that, everything that comes after that, it was going to feel like a TV miniseries or something. It wasn't gonna slap as hard. And I'll be honest, what season does? There's been a few that have been pretty memorable, but of the ones that I have participated in from start to finish, it's been kind of hit or miss. There have been some seasons that have done better than others, and I don't care what you call them. Episodes, to me, they're just chunky seasons. Same style of content. And there was no way we were going to look forward to this until the end of the Destiny franchise. So whatever Frontiers is, I'm very excited for it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to unveil. And I'm also really excited that they're going to be communicating with us more frequently as we lead up into this. From what I understand, we're not going to be getting any more expansions, but that's not to say we're not going to get content drops. Hopefully, this will be something like the April update or the Into the Light update. If we can get stuff like that, Going forward, I think it'll be okay. I mean, I'll be fine with that. Just give us something to do, dang it. And also give all those sweaty content creators some blisteringly hot stuff to do that'll really, you know, challenge their hard mode difficulty. So everybody can stop saying, well, it's so easy. It actually kind of is. Some of the content is pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie, but I enjoy that. That's one of the things that I really enjoy, is getting in there and just stacking up the enemies right inside the doorway, getting it done in like 5 minutes flat, and then going about my merry day. So anyway, yeah, very excited, looking forward to it. And I want to get your opinion on all of this. What is your take on this week in Destiny? Your thoughts on the 10-year anniversary? I was expecting something a little bit more. Guess we're going to have to wait and see. You know, light and fun does not necessarily equate 10 years of continuous service. 10 years as a guardian. Don't know how I feel about that. Guess we're going to have to wait and see. What are your thoughts on Frontiers? What are your thoughts on going forward with Destiny 2? Or have you already put it behind you? Anyway, let me know. Head to the comments and let's make with some conversation. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to hit that like button. And of course, if you are new to the channel and you want to see more content like this, as well as other video game discussions and updates and news topic things of a video game topic, then then be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you can get in before all of those unsubbed viewers do. Have an amazing day, everyone. Keep being awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.